Hello everyone. This is... Why does it keep saying encoding overloaded? Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. Okay, maybe I should do that. Maybe that's why these videos take so long to render and stuff. Yeah, maybe I should actually listen to OBS for once. Be right back. Test. Testing spelning. What the fuck? Testing spelning. Oh, so now it's fine. Now that I'm using a lower resolution. Okay. Nice. This is really nice. Hello everyone. This is Sitting on Computer Video Gameplay. Well, hello everyone. This is Sitting on Computer Video Gameplay, and I'm your host, 123Fendus, coming at you in 1080p instead of the usual 1440p. I actually decided to pay attention for once. Maybe that's why my videos have been like, been like a slideshow, like in looking like a PowerPoint at times. It's because encoding has been overloaded, so it's just like, yeah. And so now I've decided to turn the resolution down to 1080p, and the encoding is not overloaded anymore. I mean, after all, my favorite Minecraft videos are only 720p, so I don't think it matters. This will make them way faster to render, I think. Oh, and the murder. Let's not beat around the bush here. Oh frick! This guy saw me. Oh, that guy has a bow. Okay, let's kill this guy. Let's get this person here. No, you're not gonna win. Oh, Pedo Bear. Oh, Pumpkin has a bow. Hopefully this person doesn't see me. Oh yeah. That was the detective's bow, too. Even better. Oh no. Let's get this guy. Oh yeah. What the frick was that noise? Oh, someone killed themselves, it seems. Oh, hello. This is going so swimmingly, as they say. Swimmingly. Cunt. Hiding. Guess it's smart, but that was easy. Maybe I just got lucky. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that person already had a bow. Let's see if I can... Oh yeah. It would be perfect if I could... If this person decides to go down the stairs. Oh, this person has seen me. But that person is just gonna wait up there. I can't follow them like that. I need to actually face this person. So let's get the rod ready. Damn it. So I've been watching Ginga EU Denset lately. I even watched like 8 minutes of it in school. That's the first time I've Well, no it isn't. Just whatever. I still can't decide if I want to watch the entirety of Yosuga no Sora. It frustrates me tremendously, so I think I'm just gonna drop it. I have dropped it. I don't think I'm gonna keep watching it. It is just stupid. It's not gonna appeal to me, no way. It hasn't thus far. I watched an episode and a half. And I've read a bunch of reviews of it on my anime list, and like, so now I have a general idea of how it's gonna develop. And it does not sound good. Not at all. Well, back to Ginga Eiu Densetsu. The thing you notice it on, because I read these discussion forums, like I'll watch an episode, now I'm thinking like, oh wow, this was awesome, and then I'll read the forum discussion about the episode, and it's like these people point out all these like logical flaws, and like there are all these flaws about the episode, particularly the one in which they infiltrated like some kind of base. That was episode 7, I think, because episode 8 was the guy with the eyes, with the mechanical eyes, who survived the battle because he escaped. That was episode 7. He escaped, and then with episode 8 we get to see more of him. And episode 9 was the one I watched today. So like, and the thing is, whilst I'm watching it, it's weird to me. Like, I pick up on these things a little bit. Like, slightly so. I pick up on these things slightly so. And, like, it's in the back of my mind, but I just brush it off. See, what I think is that I think I have a very high suspension of disbelief threshold. I think I have a very high suspension of disbelief threshold. Because I'll be watching these episodes. Be watching these episodes, and it's like, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's in the back of my... Whoa. No. Frick. Oh, no. I'd be watching these episodes, and, like, okay, so episode 7, as an example. Well, now I'm gonna have to try to remember it all. Frick. Let me Google it instead. Ginga Eiu Densetsu, episode 7... discussion. I will say though, I'm tremendously enjoying it. Ginga Eiu Densetsu. I way more than I thought I would. Like wait, did I? Oh yeah, here we go. Here it is. Nata-chan on the MyAnimeList forums wrote about all this stuff. I noticed how Nata-chan was on this MyAnimeList in 2008 for a little while and then just dipped. Just straight up dipped. We haven't seen Natachan since 2008. Just made 7 forum posts, of which this one here, which is tremendously good and introspective, really made me think about it, revealed to me that I have a very high threshold of suspension of disbelief. Only 7 forum posts. Like, I don't know why, but I would be expecting that someone who had made like such an introspective post would have more than 7 posts on the forum. But I guess quality over quantity. So I don't know. This first point is kind of irrelevant to me. About Yang trusting Rosenritters. I didn't even understand that anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna get involved in the first point. So the second point, why does the fortress have 2 commanders that are always fighting each other? What's the point of it? Shouldn't the fleet commander report to the fortress commander? Alliance is trying to capture Iserlohn all the time. Couldn't they set up a more sensible agreement to find more competent officers? I'm not even sure what he's talking about here. I'm not sure what he's referring to. I don't understand anything when I consume anime or regular films. So the third point, why is security so lax at Iserlohn? This is not some godforsaken outpost in the peacetime. This is the key fortress in the war zone, and the war has been going on for years, and they do know that it's about the Rosenritters. Heck, my building security is more tight than on Iserlohn. And how much time should it really take to check someone's identity in the high-tech age? See, these are some... I mean, so, when I was watching this, I was like... In the back of my mind, I was like... Well, can you really... It was like... They were like, we're gonna have to check your identification. And they're like, we don't have time for that. And I'm like... Dude, it'd take like 20 seconds. Like, what? Like... Oh, I'm the detective. Wait, where did he go? Did he go the other way? You trying to corner me? Or like, go around? Ambush me? Where the frick did that guy go? Where did he go? What is he trying to do? Was he trying to ambush me? Oh. Nice. Oh, yeah. 22 coins. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Wait, 22 coins is like nothing. Really? Well, I guess there are plenty of them here. Here's another one. I want to shoot this. Here we go. There he is. Tumbleweed. So, like, yeah, I mean, I had it in the back of my mind that it was like, wouldn't they have seen that, oh, this was a trick? What? Like, we don't have time. That's obviously like a path to failure. Rossman even says, you know, Louis Rossman, he says that that's a business myth, that there's not enough time. Wasn't that you know, the guy with the mechanical eyes? Wasn't he there? Couldn't he have said this is a trap? We gotta check their identification. Wouldn't he have? I mean, he did that like twice before. It won't happen anymore. Nice reference, I guess. If you get the reference. Maybe I made it a bit too vague in the wording. And if I'd have sung it verbatim, then it would have been better. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, you're not supposed to explain the joke, but maybe no one gets the joke. Whatever. So I mean, I had that in the back of my mind, but like, it wasn't enough to break suspension of disbelief. I just accepted it. I just accept things. All the time. I just accept things. Like when I watched that guy's response video to Knowing Better's video about Columbus. It's like, why did I accept this stuff? I am the utmost sheep. And I didn't even realize. How did I not question Knowing Better's video? It's ridiculous. So anyway. Why is there only 50 guards on this fortress? Even Death Star had hundreds of troopers, however clumsy they were. Yeah, I guess. That wasn't anything I thought about though. Yeah, it was... yeah, whatever. That's a good point, I guess. The Imperial officers should have tried to shoot back when the Admiral was taken hostage. Yeah, maybe they should have. There were more Imperial officers in the main control room than Rosenritters. Why didn't they try to shoot back? Exactly, that's exactly what I was thinking when I was watching it. But I was like, okay, well, I can't put myself into their shoes, so I mean, I probably wouldn't have shot back, would I? So, I mean, like, I don't want to assume things. Like, I don't want to assume that, oh, you know, you should shoot back here, that it's unrealistic if they don't. I don't want to assume things like that, so it doesn't break my suspension of disbelief. But it was something in the back of my mind. Because they were clearly more. It's kind of like how when the Japanese invade China, it's like, well, there are more Chinese people than us. You know, why? I mean, even like unarmed, they could overpower us, but they don't. Why don't they? The Japanese ask themselves. Ironically, that's from a Knowing Better video, and I haven't fact checked. Why are there gifts everywhere? You kind of look like the murderer. Sorry. But that's fine. Someone else will pick up the bow. Actually, that's pretty sad. Well, not that I really care when I become when I'm detective anyway. It's not a huge bonus. I mean, I barely even notice it. Like, a few games ago I was the detective. I didn't even pay attention to it. I mean, I don't even pay attention to me being the murderer anymore. Because when you played it this much, it's like, it's not really anything to get excited over. No more. Just going through the motions. Ha 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 ha. Huh. Whoa, that's him. Frick. The Iserlohn fleet commander. Well, that's a whole new level of idiocy. First, he goes away with his whole fleet and gets lost while the fortress is being infiltrated. Then Yang claims that he's taken the fortress. He doesn't do anything despite Arvestein's advice. What, you want me to kill by that scary laser? Okay, we assume he's a coward and can't be bothered to look up the situation in the regulations. But why then, when the fortress is clearly in the enemy's hands, he finally decides to attack? Again, despite what Oberstein said. So suddenly he's no longer a coward, right? Reich officers are not cowards. Reich officers are happy to commit suicide for the glory of the Reich. So why wasn't he afraid before? Why didn't he remember the officers' duty before? What's up with this sudden personality change? This is a very sloppy writing on the part of either Tanaka or whoever wrote the screenplay. Basically, it's just a plot device to show how smart Oberstein is. Actually, he only says obvious things, but compared to everyone else, he of course seems extremely cunning. See, because that's exactly what I was thinking as well during watching it. I was like, oh wow, this Oberstein guy, he is smarter than them. Ridiculous. Yeah. My point is, my suspension of disbelief threshold is very high. Now, Ginga EU Densetsu episode 9 discussion. I don't remember if there was anything in episode 8. Okay, let's check it out. Real quick. No, there's nothing criticized about episode 9. Episode 8, sorry. Here. Yeah, so they call it Deus Ex Machina. Which, I mean, I know what that means. Whatever. And then there's like the Diabolus Ex Machina. I remember there's a video in Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, which is titled either Deus Ex Machina or Diabolus Ex Machina, and I don't remember which. Like, I don't remember which of the two it was. It was, well, it was one of the ones, case 4. Whatever. Not that matters. Okay. Yeah, so multiple things here. So just at the moment when the bomb was about to explode, a granny fainted. And of course Reinhard just decided to use the bench where the cane was located. And well, of course Kirchheis was so stupid that he couldn't figure out that the cane was a bomb. Even if noticed that the old man did have a cane when he come to the party, and even if he knew that he was fallen noble. Wait, I wouldn't have... Wait, is he really saying that he should have figured out that that was a bomb? That seems ridiculous to me. That's yeah, I don't subscribe to that. But that first part though, the granny just happened to faint. I thought that was part of like someone's plan. You know, I thought I was watching Sailor Moon for a second here. They have a similar art style. You know, it's like when Sailor Moon, these bad guys, and they have like a very similar art style. You know, the bad guys have like these magical powers, and so they can make people faint. You know, it suck the life force out of them. That's what I thought was happening. But of course, I'm not watching Sailor Moon. I'm watching Ginga EU Densetsu. So, I don't know what happened there. So I guess that was just a coincidence. It was just a coincidence. It really was just a coincidence. It was just a Deus Ex Machina. Yeah, so I don't even know what happened. So they removed the cane from the bench. There was someone who was carrying it and seemed to be leaving. But then there was an explosion. So like, that cane must have a really, really far blast radius. Wait, radius? Radius. It's called a radius. I was trying to... I don't remember when... I think I was in bed, about to go to sleep. I was trying to think of what the Swedish word radie is in English. I couldn't figure it out. Well, I guess it could have been... I mean, I thought of radius, I think, but it just didn't sound right. Radius. But it is radius. Of course it's radius. It's not like I was sleep deprived or anything. Or whatever. Well, I don't remember when it happened. I don't even... Why am I even bringing that up? It just came to my mind that I've only slept 6 hours. But that's a pretty good amount, still. I'm gonna go down to dinner now, so let's see if I can finish this up. So, like, so yeah, must have had a large blast radius then, because like the dude was carrying, because they said that it was carried out the dude who was talking to the perpetrator, he said that it was likely the cane was likely carried away from the hall. Well, what's the hall? Was it carried like outside the building? Or like how close was it that it could trigger an explosion? Well, then there was the clock as well. Didn't the clock shatter? Well, was the bomb there? No, the bomb wasn't there. The bomb was the cane. So why would the cane set off the explosion? And I don't understand. Wasn't there anything more though about that cane? No, I guess that's it. Yeah, okay. So I guess that was it. But then there was also a short dialogue at the end that made someone here scratch his head. And by the way, the person, if I'm gonna give credit here for like these people, the person whose comment I read just now was Hu Hirai Bunny. The next person is Kalaveth. Just, I don't know. I guess you're supposed to use credit if you use someone's picture. So if I use the words, I might as well give credit too, right? Well, anyway. You can find them by searching Ginga EU Densetsu Episode 7 Discussion or Episode 9 Discussion. You'll find the My Anime List link. Just make sure not to click the reboot. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so this guy, Kalaveth, brings to our attention here that there was a short dialogue at the end that made him scratch his head. And mine too, actually. By the by, that's why I'm bringing it up. Klopstick had set his palace on fire and shot himself. Outside, Braunschweig asks the Imperial Troops' captain, "Why aren't you shooting?" And the captain points at the statue of the honored Lord Rudolph as excuse. And like, what were they supposed to shoot at? A burning house? Ooh, that's worth wasting bullets on. Someone didn't think too hard about those lines, unless the translation is completely off. And then someone responds here. Smokes is his name. Yeah, there was probably some translation errors. Then I'm wondering what it's supposed to be. What's the translation supposed to be? I was thinking like, you know, you could use some water. You could use some water to put out the fire. Shoot some water. Muted mic. This time it wasn't long enough though that I'm gonna add some music. I added some music in the past video, episode 100. I still haven't rendered that one. I was gonna render it today whilst I was at school. Wasn't I gonna render it during dinner and I forgot or something? Dinner yesterday. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll render it whilst I'm at school. And then I forgot to do that. I always forget in the morning. But that's fine. I'll render it during this dinner. And I think it'll have enough time to finish. And then this one is 1080p, so it should be quicker. Oh, wow, it's almost 30 minutes. Yeah, so I added some music in the previous one, which was fun. And I will say that the new Premiere version, even though I've kind of complained about it. Oh, what the frick. Even though I've complained about it, text is better in the new. I don't remember why. Why did I think the text was better in the new? Oh yeah, well, one thing. They made it so that white is the standard color now. FFFFF or whatever it is. Instead of like some really light gray, which is close to white. That used to be the standard color for your text. But no, now they've made it to white, which is tremendously good because I like using white. I don't like using light gray. I don't know, it's just kind of like... I just want it to be exactly right. I want it to be exactly white, not like light gray. I don't see why did they make that the default? Why? Hey, why? That's an Awesome Nauts reference, but it sucks. But it's wrong. That's another quote from Awesome Nauts. Ayla, the same character. Well, that was the point. Not like I didn't realize that whilst I was saying it. So, in conclusion, I have a very high threshold for suspension of disbelief. This doesn't even just apply to Ginga Eiyu Densetsu, it applies to other things too, I think, but I can't think of any examples currently. But I don't need any more examples. I can go over this tomorrow if I want to, or I can just record another video after dinner if I really want to. So, yes, there's no reason to stick around, I don't think. Feels like there was something I forgot to say, though. Well, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I can say this about the thing I was talking about in the last video. Something happened after dinner, which has made me tremendously ashamed about all that. It was like I was introspecting, and then the introspection came to its climax, and it wasn't introspection, rather it was I got criticism for my behavior, and so now I think I'm gonna quit altogether. I think I'm just gonna leave. I'm trying to find other Discord servers, but all of them suck. Like, I go on 8-Bit Music Theory's Discord server because I've been I'm part of that one for a long time, and all they're talking about is just boring music stuff. Like, I mean, I like music to some extent, but not in the way these people do. This is just boring, and like, what the frick? Like, I can't find any Discord server which is as good as this one. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What the frick? What am I gonna do? So, now then, I shall conclude this video. I love that word, conclude. Why do I sometimes just... Feels like sometimes I'm just in the mood to talk, and other times I'm not. And this video would be one in which I've been in the mood to talk, because I keep talking. I shall conclude this video now. Farewell.